The Africa Partnership Flight, that we commonly refer to as APF, is a program really designed to help the Africans take charge of their own security, especially in the air domain. And so this is the opportunity to bring in countries within one region. For example, the ECOWAS region, which is the Economic Community of West African States. We bring those countries together to work on very specific air-related issues that they want to address in order to improve their security. Challenges in the Air Force on a continent like Africa, which is huge, with not very good infrastructure, makes air capabilities a very important attribute to have existing on the continent. But we also know that it's resource intensive. So that means countries that don't have the resources oftentimes have to learn to work together in terms of one country having the capability assisting another. And so what we do is we bring all of those countries together for them to practice. So those that don't have aircraft, for example, are able to contribute something else in order to help a region deal with a crisis.
The operation we are involved in is multinational. There are several countries involved, and when one person or two people or a group require to be recovered, that is not the time to ask which country is it from. All friendly forces come together, and that's why we decided to exercise, to invite partners even from the region so that we can train together. We look forward to doing more joint multinational exercises in this regard together.
Partnership flight improves not just our interoperability, but for example, our understanding of each other's cultures.
We don't come down here just to train and leave. We come down here to train and sustain. We always look to our partner nations on the continent for what their requirements are, where their needs are, and we try to fill those needs the best way we can. We try to do it in a coalition-based fashion and try to include as many partners to specifically identify that same issue, maybe that the other countries are experiencing as well. Them being in the same classroom together, hearing the same exact TTPs, procedures, and processes, helps them refine together how best to extend that combat capability.
It is very important to do this joint training in order to develop military-to-military relationships, develop common procedures, and also develop common tactics.
Both of you search different sides of the truck. Hold onto the wheel wells.
I really can't find a downside to an exercise like this. I think you can have all the textbook solutions you want, all the PowerPoint slides you want to training and finding together, but until you actually train in the field together, fight together, you don't know that other person and don't establish that trust and rapport that you need on the battlefield. And that's what we're doing here.
During this APF exercise, we've definitely helped to build the trust and confidence of our partner nations. As a PJ, I would say that this training is definitely essential and crucial to be teaching both our partner nations so that way they understand what happens from the very beginning to the very end.